All right, let's shoot this fucker. All right, where the hell do we even start on this thing? Hey, Raven. Hey, Mike. How's it going, guys? I think we'll just leave the fin things off of this guy because it's going to be like they do going way out here. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to make that look good, I don't think. Hey, Lee, how's it going, buddy? We'll see about becoming a legend. It feels like I'm slowly getting somewhere, which is like a huge improvement over where I was. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this. So we'll leave this, I think, clear of any line work apart from what's here now. I'm planning on doing at least some fire because we still got to work in Fireburn in here somewhere. So like just like huge fucking battle in the background. And like all sorts of little details and stuff. So her being fairly clear of line work, I think should help pop her out a bit. That's the theory anyway. Oh, we're even sharing it, Lee. I gotta see that shit. I think we picked some good pages to do the coloring on. Hey, Brain, how's it going, man? Let's see here. How do these things work? These fucking spy versus spy helmets. Hey, Monty, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, the pages have been they've been well received. The cover for #1 I actually boosted on Instagram, which is the only time I've ever tried doing that. Did get some more eyes on at least, which is nice. So that's over now, but there's a couple of days of I think everybody would have been bombarded a bit with Blood Force. What was I doing here? This is like half a shading job on this. Okay, this guy's got to get done here because this is slowing everything down. Hey, John, how's it going, man? Yes, this is another one that will have to get colored, I think, in time for the launch. I need this thing looking as good as we can get it, because this is pretty much gonna sell the fucking book, I think, if anything is. Hey, okay. Did I say that? I don't think I saw okay yet. Okay, get rid of these. Let's get this all nice and clear so when people look at the preview on YouTube, this is again looking as good as possible. We want some traffic. The question is, would you buy it for $5, Monty? Or like 20? I think that'd have to be closer for the actual publication. $5 will get you the PDF, which you already have, so it doesn't help too much. I don't want to turn this thing upside down. Again, I need this for traffic. Okay. Look at this guy here. Shit, no, it's got to go upside down. Okay. To make PDFs, there's online converters that seem to do okay. They're not fantastic or anything, but oh shit, bumping it already. I haven't been using a dedicated program or anything. I maybe should pick one. Like, actually research which ones are good at it. No, that's the plan. Gemini mailers, and as far as I can tell, just getting the base print run down would cost in the neighborhood of $5,000, because the print run itself plus shipping plus shipping it back out again means getting a whole bunch of those Gemini mailers and sending those, and yeah, it's gonna be a little pricey. What are we doing for lighting here? Kind of from the top? I think so. Oh shit! I hadn't even thought of a nude version of this. Again, that would probably put it over the top, wouldn't it? Same pose for a Popo nude cover, only with like a confused look on his face. That'll work, I think. If it doesn't, oh well. I would, but like, the only thing is that variant covers do add to the overall cost. So I gotta kind of try and balance it out a little bit. Kind of hoping this will be cheesecakey enough. Still hiding the or no, the pistol hiding the Piper Monty Best isn't bad. So we're keeping track of combos. It's like one thing my brain refuses to do. Yeah, buckets. Sure, I guess we're... Um, hey, Antoine, thanks very much. What is this? What did I set aside here? No. Okay. Roughly? I think so. That'll work. No, this is Iced Earth, which is I kind of made a list of bands I kind of wanted to check out at some time or another. I think this one was on the list a long time ago. At least he's starting to learn. Yeah, we got behind in here, but we only need to pick up this line on Hawkshead a little bit. No. They're alive. They're alive. We're going to stick around the bottom here. All right, Monty. Good seeing you, man. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Let's use a ruler for this bit. Oh, did the glasses make it in? Shit. I hate being reminded I got the glasses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like my head's like right here, so. That was some upsetting shit when I had to start wearing the glasses. Take care and stay, Monty. Yeah, I think that's about as appropriate an outro as you can get. Yeah, man, I had like 2020 up until like 2 years ago. And then all of a sudden, like halfway through issue 2, just like I was having trouble focusing on the hamster wheel page, actually. First hamster wheel page. So, had the point recently, at least it's not getting any worse just yet, so that's something. Imagine that'll happen eventually. Hey, Nadius, how's it going, man? Good enough. All right. Doesn't look at all like a giant nutsack there. All right. So, should we figure out a movie? Like I said, I got the list of tunes. We could just do tunes tonight. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm okay with sticking on tunes for now. Yeah, we'll just black all that in, I think. Black in until there. Oh, 12 monkeys. I don't have 12 monkeys today. I can get 12 monkeys for next time, though. I do like 12 Monkeys quite a bit. That's one of the few time travel movies where I'm like fully invested in the time travel aspect because it makes sense. Oddly, in a Terry Gilliam movie. No, I know. I'm going against type on that one. But no, that's probably what the autism was for. To counteract that. I've drawn these guys from the side before. Hang on, let's see here. Yeah, no, that works. I mean, Back to the Future has its own problems with paradox and all that shit, but... No, I like the idea of... Yeah, you can travel in time. You can't do anything different than what happened before the last time you traveled in time, but... I mean, you can still make all the same bad decisions, so that'll be fun. I did go to a goth club exactly once. That I don't know about the wavery thing. I'm not familiar with this song, but the tune, the riffs are all right. No, let's leave that one out. I have to paint over that. Just checking. I don't have 12 monkeys, right? No. Okay. Yeah, that'll look okay, I think. What's why you like Back to the Future 2 the best? That is an interesting one because he's having to kind of manage his first trip through, back in time. Yeah, that's fun. I really did come up with a source for these things, did I? Sure, that'll work fine. Maybe we'll watch this one last time? Maybe. I think it is. Shit. Excuse me. I do like how they switched it up for the Western. That, you know, just getting it away from, yeah, the near future or the near past. That's some fun stuff. Take it up a notch. And like none of those movies are bad. I think I saw 2 in the theater, and that was the first time where a movie I saw had a, you know, to be continued. And it's like, what? This isn't fucking TV? I didn't see 3 in the theater. That was during like, that was in like '89, right? When it was like the summer of the blockbuster movie. In competition with fucking Raiders of the Lost, well, Last Crusade and Ghostbusters 2 and Batman and all them shits. I think I probably saw Pirates 2 in the theater because the kids wanted to see it. I didn't see any of the Matrix movies in the theater. Well, at least a Southerner, that makes sense. The bigger question is, yeah, Last Crusade, Matrix 1. Okay, those are the ones that sound like there, yeah. Who doesn't like Westerns? The bigger question is, why do I like Westerns living up in the fucking Great White North, right? I think, yeah, well, you know, I guess the thing is really, do you like good Westerns? Which there are, you know, I mean, there's a lot of shit Westerns that get made. But like, you know, some of the best movies are Westerns. I'd still say my favorite X-Men movie is Logan, which is kind of a Western. Hey, Roland, how's it going? Yeah, no, well, I mean, they feature Shane in the movie, right? I mean, well, I mean, and Roland, you could say any kind of movie is, you know, most of them are bad. And Forgiven is pretty badass. I agree. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Kind of tough to top. I'll be honest, I couldn't sit through Once Upon a Time in the West the first try through, and I never got around to trying again. What about Bruce Campbell? I hope we're not going to try and argue that all of Bruce Campbell's movies are good. Because, you know, Bruce Campbell is pretty much always good in them, but, you know. There's a lot goes on in the movie he doesn't have much control over. As he was, after all, in Escape from L.A. Briscoe County Jr. Oh, Bruce Campbell's Western. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't. I thought we were just talking about like genres of movie, and you were going Bruce Campbell genre. You know. I liked Briscoe when it was on. I'd never gone back to try and watch more of it. I say, like, you know, I probably should. It's like, no, you shouldn't, but you certainly can. I think I was starting to get an understanding of who he was at that time. I get the impression it does. I guess the impression it was a pretty good show, actually. It's just not enough people watched it, which is kind of the story of Bruce Campbell's career. Would Escape from New York count as a Western? I wouldn't think so. Particularly since it happens in the East, for one thing. But, you know. I never watched Escape from New York. Yeah. I can see how you could argue it has some Western tones to it. From what I understand about it. Hate to say it, Brain, the Eagles will not be making an appearance on this channel. I'm with the dude on this one. Nicely summed up there, okay, actually. I like that breakdown. I know the Eagles have good songs. I don't feel any need to ever devote time to figuring out which ones are the good ones, you know? It's like I've also heard Cheap Trick is very good. I don't feel the need to get into their discography, you know? Is that the okay? Is that the song he's singing when he's in the tub? Oh no, you know what? I'm thinking of El Mariachi. Basically the same movie, but you know. Man, this is gonna be like an entire live stream just trying to get this side of the cover done. Is that the end of the? Okay. I don't know this album, so it's like, when's the end of the album? Was that it? That might be the end. Yeah. How far are we on? Oh no, we got a couple of songs to go. So I still forget which one's Toka and which one's Razar. Is Razar's the? See, I assume Razar's the turtle. Does Desperado count as a western? Ooh, okay. I guess it kind of depends whether Robert Rodriguez thinks it does. Like it looks like a western, but like, kind of like anything. Razar's the one. See, that's just not right in my head. Like anything filmed in Mexico is probably going to look a little bit like a western. I'm sure I knew that at some point. About Tokan Rezar. Yes, fair enough. If we get south enough, yeah. But I mean, generally, when you're filming in Mexico, you don't do that so much, that part so much. Not if you're trying to make it look like what people think Mexico is. Yes, exactly. What white people think Mexico is. You can amend most of the things I say to that, really. That's not what. Ah, it's not part of that. Can you get rid of this without fucking everything else up? Probably not. Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like you're just very, welcoming when it comes to deciding this. Everything's a Western. Oh, thank you, Lee. Yeah, no, there's going to be the odd speech balloon tail that I either missed or couldn't quite figure out how to get rid of, or who knows. Just try to black in as much between these blades as possible. Well, there's all sorts of Spanish in the chat now. I'm just waiting for like somebody to say something and me have no idea what's going on, and a band hammer will come flying out of nowhere. That'd be funny. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, no, how's it going? What's tambien? I got the rest of that. Oh, okay. Thanks, Roland. Appreciate it. Okay, talking about the whiteys. How about how they don't speak Spanish? Is that what that was? I caught that about Brain, that he's trying to summon the Elder Gods. And I appreciate Raven joining in on that, too. It's like, I don't know how well that speaks to me that I understand that better than I do Spanish. Uh-huh, they look like terms of endearment, yeah. Particularly culeros. Maybe I'm confusing that with another word. All right, no. That sounds cool. Yeah, everybody calls me Mitch. That's fine. Although Mr. Blood is hilarious, so that's, you know, at your discretion. Well, I kind of remember this from issue 1. Just filling in random shapes in the background to make it look like masses of people. The mighty clerk in their metal pants. And by that I mean the English definition, like the British definition of the word pants. Yes, exactly. Let's not try to cut off anything here. But again, we want the as much blacked out behind the blades as possible, I think. That should look good, I think. The arm blade struggle is real. No, I know. It was a terrible idea, really. It seemed cool in the first drawing when I'm just drawing from like front on. And then after that, it's like, oh fuck, now I gotta figure out where they actually hook up. And how do you make those look cool from every angle? You don't, is the answer, but you don't. Alright. Yeah, we're getting churchy. I'm good. Hey, Anna, thanks very much. We don't have any haters here today, thankfully. How long have we been going? An hour? Is that an hour? That album's an hour? Fuck's sake, man. Well, here's another album I've always meant to get to, never did, so I imagine I'm going to take some shit out for this one. Does Dark Hawk have arm blades? No, true. Character designs only work from the front. Well, he's got Darkhawk has wings that connect from like his elbow to his ribs, which doesn't help too much in this case. I forgot about that. Yes, Silverhawk swings is the best way to describe it, yeah. Hey, you know, you just need a rhyme at that point, right, Lee? Hey, three spades. No, if I mess up with the permanent pen, I gotta fix it or camouflage it at that point. Now I want to draw the Silverhawks wings. So yeah, it's like airfoil wings. I think that's the right thing, right? Where they're just under the arms. Never do the inside? What, like the palm? put his other leg like up here. All right, good for Mike, I guess, on that. Yeah, that'll do it. Having to make it like practical. What's going on down here? Let's see. Oh, yes. I feel like we've discussed what Venture Brothers is, but I still don't remember offhand. If that's actually, that might be the thing that I checked out. I can't remember now. Well, it's a directional device, Brain. I think I checked out the Venture Brothers thing, actually, now that I remember it. Now I think of it. And it did look all right. I didn't watch very much of it, but it did look all right. But yeah, we want directional devices. Pointing at either, well, it won't be Max Remus's ass exactly, but her hips, sure. And if I can get one pointed in the direction of her tits, that'd be good too. Again, that's if I can figure it out, because I mean, I don't know. There's not a lot of room. And I'm not good at that kind of thing. Yeah, no, I understand theoretically how directional devices work. I just never really figured out how to use them. It's something I almost never think of. Usually by the time I think of it, it's a little bit too late in the drawing. Yeah, competition is something like I'd really like to be good at. It doesn't come naturally. I understand it doesn't come naturally probably for most people, but still, like, you know, it's one of those things my brain refuses to acknowledge on its own, so I have to constantly remind myself. Yeah. Frazetta Kaluta, I would say. Shit, like all of those fucking... artist group guys. I don't remember the name of the group. What was the name of the group? With Wrightson and fucking Windsor Smith and all them. Simonson's pretty good at composition for sure. I don't know if he's up there with like the masters exactly, but like it doesn't seem like it's where he just comes up with crazy compositions and he doesn't even have to think about it. It does seem like he thinks about it a fair bit. So we'll like get a spear hanging out this way here. That'll work. I'm actually going to be talking about some P. Craig Russell next week. And looking through that thing, and it's just like, I don't understand. You know, like Hal Foster fucking like invented how a lot of people draw for comics, essentially. I still remember looking at the Jose Luis Garcia Lopez pages in Atari Force and being like, that's Hal Foster, I can see it. It's fucking awesome. No, like, good luck and everything. Don't beat yourself up if you don't get there, I would say. Oh, the source. Thank you. Okay, for the source wall thing. I didn't know what it was called. A lot of them seem to work on oversized pages. Crazily, you know, we just went over brass number 3. Chuck Gibson is a guy who was inking at Wildstorm at the same time that was coming out. And he said he was saying how he still has a bunch of photocopies of the originals for the brass series, and he confirmed that's all on a original regular 11x17. There was no blowing up in that at all, which doesn't seem right. So he's just sitting on those pages with fucking 0.1 microns and shit. Who are we talking about? Last I saw was Jeffrey Jones. Is that who we're talking about? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm not familiar with her work. I was going to say there. That doesn't seem right in this case. Regardless, I mean, she didn't focus too much on comics, right? I've seen a little bit of the fine art stuff, and it looks pretty great. I don't know. I don't know the heavy metal bits off by heart. Excuse me. I probably should. I mean, I haven't gone too there's all sorts of people I haven't gone too in depth on. I haven't really gone that in depth on Kaluta, and I feel like I really should. You know, I'd say out of the four of them, the best guy I know, or the guy I know best, is Wrightson. The Studio, that was what it was called. Thank you. Yeah, I just blanked out of my brain for a minute there. Dude, you're gonna ask me that with a name like that? Come on. Exactly. I mean, you know. Did you come here not checking to see what it looked like? That would be a little weird. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm drawing a battle between superheroes and aliens at the moment. I kind of forgot this part existed. At this point, this is basically just the lure for people like you, right? And that's about as mean as you'll get me, as you'll see me getting. Gooning is wanking. The kids have decided that's what that is now. These are the same kids who have decided that anything with tits is lewd, which is bad somehow. No. There's a few people who are, you know, like, okay, these the pros. That's like it's like a red flag, you know, or maybe like like an orange flag, a chartreuse flag, where you're just like, okay, like alarm bells are singing, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad dude. Yeah, exactly. Yellow card. Yep, sus is another. Oh man, somebody says sus in real life. I think that goes beyond red flag. Unless, you know, if they're under the age of 20, you know, like you can let it slide, I suppose, because they're just getting by with whatever the current slang is. But like anything over that, no, you're trying to fit in with the kids and you suck. I'm probably talking to somebody directly right now. Let's do that. Yeah. There are people who. Hey, Antlit, thanks very much. Yeah. Like there are guys I watch who are okay with being called Unk because that's the new version of being called a boomer, I believe. Just, you know, not boomer specific, you're just old. I think the kids have finally figured out that boomers are a specific generation. And it bothers me when they go along with that shit. Unk, as in uncle. You just noticed the new watermark. That's been up since that day. MC Farland. How are we on the album here? We got a little while to go. 3 more songs. Uncle Jerk is my boy as well. Oh, hey, Primus. I mean, I've been drawing since, like I was in kindergarten, so there's that. The channel's been going on for a little over, for like 3.5 years. So that's probably, that's a definitive starting point, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks, Antlet. Appreciate it. Yeah, like a couple of years ago. Oh shit, we're getting up on October again, aren't we? That was kind of a big start for me. Was Uncle Jerk did the October thing, and I'm like, shit, I'll get in on that. Uncle Jerk seems all right, and these are some interesting props that he's got up here. It's all like indie stuff that I didn't know shit about for the most part, other than Ninja Turtles. And did every fucking one, burned myself right out. Those are all still on the Instagram. I didn't get serious about it until like 5 years ago, I would say. But Uncle Jerk was huge for, like, he was kind of like championing me a bit when I got started. And it sounds like he wants to do it again, which is like, yeah, let's do that. October sounds fun, but I can see that like getting old real quick too. Well, the problem is those fucking the Clerg shoulder pads, the giant fucking billiard ball things they've got going on. They do really look like just, yeah, they're all wearing water wings. It's gonna be a mess. Hopefully it's clear enough that Lee can figure out what's going on here and can separate stuff. If not, you know what? Fuck it. We'll wash it all out and we'll let Maxtremus be the only thing fully colored. That's the only important thing anyway. I did have to rotate the canvas once to get this head done. Tried it upside down, couldn't really pull it off. You know, there's a good chance I was going to get that fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I had a problem with that hand too, Lee. You know? Turned out there was a good reason you had a problem with that hand. It's because I didn't really draw it right. Yeah, I mean, it was funny at the time. It's like, oh shit, that hand's on like a 90-degree angle from where it should be. Let's scribble over it, and it'll be fine. No one's ever going to have to figure out what that means. Oh, good stuff. Oh, does that impress Scott Williams and Art Tieber? Okay, that is good to know, because I stopped doing it actually so that, because when I was doing speed arts, it was a pain in the ass. It's better to have one stationary image and have my hand flying all over the place than, the hand pretty much stay in the same spot. And have the fucking page spinning like a fidget spinner. That would do for now, I guess. Well, that's good stuff. Which Discord is this, anyway? Yeah, like most of the time I can get away with just, rotating the wrist, but I feel like I should probably reference what these spears actually look like in the comic. That might be an idea. I have a vague idea of what it looks like in issue 2. Oh no, that's not helpful anymore. Okay, cool. That does seem up your alley a little bit there, Lee. Let's see. I really don't think I knew what I was doing with these things. Yeah, well, they can hang out too at any time they like. As long as they're cool, people give them shit, because that is kind of what we do, isn't it? What is this fucking thing? What is the purpose of these blades on the side? So that was how that worked. Maybe I'll make it more like this one, just for this one. Okay, good. I never know with kids these days. A lot of them seem kind of fragile, so. It's the only real way to be successful. It's to design these for the toy designers. Nice. There were a couple of McFarlane toys I got where I had no idea what the fuck the character was supposed to be. Like there was a samurai Spawn, and it's like I don't know, if this ever got into the comic. I assume not, but it looks rad as fuck. So I think I need to, pay $20 for that. I mean, that's the smart way to go, no. Is to keep it simple. But the mission statement for this comic is let's complicate it the fuck up, So, what can you do, right? Oh, finding out clearance for $6 ain't bad at all. Oh, is that how the boot cuff works? All right. That's cool, actually. Let's do that. Why not? Thank you. I like it myself. I like it until I have to put it into effect. Then it's like, who came up with this fucking mission statement? But, On the other hand, like other people, it does seem to strike a chord with a certain kind of comic fan, And these are now my people. Okay, calm down, Roddy. Yeah, that's good. Let's see here. Where are we at? We're at 145. We could probably get one more album in, I think. Hey, man. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to see more comics, but like, hey, Robert, how's it going, man? I almost stopped myself from saying Robert that time. It'll happen eventually. It's getting quicker. But no, yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to see everybody doing comics for sure. That said, the less people doing comics, the less competition, so that's okay too. But as long as you're having fun drawing, like that, yeah, that's kind of the main thing, right? Just prop him up a little bit here. Why not? Oh, I was gonna come up with an album to put on here. Hang on. Let's do Bruce. Oop, shit. Rev. That is definitely one thing that is up, correct. Hey, Jake, thanks very much. Shipping to the US is about to be down. That is handy news, because I'm going to need that soon. Oh, I can't do that. Shit. We that's all we can ever do, right? Is just kind of hope that it makes its way through the YouTube copyright system. Oh, so that. Oh, okay. Is that why I'm all of a sudden having to pay extra on orders coming through again? Well, it seems like a lot of it is like stock market manipulation and that kind of shit, isn't it? I haven't really been keeping track too much this time around because, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I'm not working anymore, so I don't hear about it directly. It means I have to look everything up. It's like, no, I'm good. Oh, we've got a Discord. There should be a link in the description to the Discord. I'm pretty sure that's still good. We've gotten the odd new people recently, so I assume that still works. Yeah, description for this video. Well, for description for all my videos. There's a link in the description there that you can use to get into the Discord. I think that might be somebody logging in. There we go. I'll say hi to you or no, but yeah, hi. Mostly done, you know. I don't think I'm going to quite get through all of this, but pretty close. Running the fingers through the hair. She took a moment during the battle to do a sexy pose. How long did that one arm take? The shock block arm. It was longer than 2 hours. I want to say that was more like 4 or something. Everything, although, thanks to Brain, I remember everything in 4-hour increments now. I suppose. I don't know. I would think that could go up in non-comic art. Could still go up in the drawing comics. Maybe that particular channel just needs to be renamed. Just like Art Share, something like that. I'll do it after. Yeah, no, remembering probably won't happen. But I will promise to remember, for all that's worth. Or promise to try to remember. Which is worth even less, but hey. It's a sincere wish to remember. So that brings it back up a notch. Damn it. That's like the third time I've dropped today. I don't know. What do you generally draw there, Roland? Or do you have something old that would, like that you can just toss in there? Because I mean, we don't know anything about what your stuff looks like, so that would work. That'll work for a start. I feel like Wolverine doesn't get posted in there very often for some reason. Yeah, I guess we've all got our own books we're drawing a lot. Well, not all, but a lot of us do. Sounds good, man. Oh, hey, yeah, thanks, Rob. I thought that would be an interesting one, because that doesn't happen too often. It happens like once an issue where I got to redraw something, you know? Although, admittedly, the first one happened more like 3 or 4, I think, but you know. Oh, that's a good question there, Rob. I will say blood vessel. I'm going to try and remember to fix up the lettering, because I'm going to have to re-letter everything anyway now that we're going to be trying to do color pages for everything. So I'm going to try to remember to call it the blood vessel this time out. Again, I think I've said try to remember earlier tonight, but so, and now I can't remember what I said that about. So we'll see how well that works out. The blood wing? Oh. I still like the blood vessel. I don't know. It's not like, just for parody purposes, it's not something they're going to use too often. Maybe we'll come up with another one called the blood wing. Oh, about renaming one of the Discord channels. Okay, yes, I would have absolutely forgotten that. Let me write that on something. There we go. Now I'll almost certainly remember. Where was that hand? Oh, right there it is. That won't help anything. Well, funny you should say that, Rob. Actually, this is the clot. You're in the clot. That's the chat. And we haven't called it that for a while, but if there are any Jamaicans in the chat, I'm sure they'll think it's great. A little bit. But thankfully, it was, it wasn't the first time I'd seen flats. That would have been disappointing. Wait a minute. Like that, right? Very likely this far down will not get onto the cover, so I don't really need to worry about it, but still, everything needs to be worried about a little bit. You know what? I do have an idea for a chapter, like way down the fucking line, where the original team gets replaced. So calling them scabs at that point would be actually kind of funny. See if I remember that in 10 years. Stealth Combat Action Brigade. Maybe that'll be like the offshoot that starts getting all the work or something. Well, we're gonna keep it a little bit simpler when I do actually split up the team, because like part of the mission is to get it so unwieldy that we have to break the team up into two, right? like a yellow and a gold squad, except that in this case it'll be Blood Force Red and Blood Force Dark Red. Man, none of these planes really are really working with each other, but nobody fucking cares. But unknown, abstracted, brooding secret. I haven't listened to this album in fucking years. So listen to it a lot, I think. Did Brain Rate make a reference? Oh shit! That one I didn't catch. I wasn't familiar with that one. What the fuck is this? Oh, 03. No. 03. Jesus Christ, I got to carve right into my fucking board here. See, I did not watch the Addams Family movie enough. I watched it once or twice. I probably watched it more with the kids than on my own, so I tended not to pay a lot of attention to those. I will say that. There is an NSFW channel on the Discord there, no, if you want to draw James Bondage. That is up to you. Or NSF or 18 plus or whatever the fuck we called it. Yeah, but like, how old were you when those came out there, Lee? You know? I think the Addams Family Value, or Addams Family movie, was mid-90s, right? 91? Oh, okay. Well, I would have been 12. I still feel like it didn't really register with me. Hey, Michael, thanks very much. I put a lot of thought into that. Let's do like this. Hey, Sheldon. Yes, indeed. So, I'm not getting this done today, not by any means, but it'll get up on the Patreon when it is done. Which will be fun because my dad is also on the Patreon, and I believe my sister checks it out through that. So that'll be nice and awkward. Oh well. think I remember looking up Christina Ricci recently and being like, what, she's younger than me? Fuck. I said, cool, that means I have a chance. Leah's 600. Leah's 600 or 616 or 616. And for how long it takes to draw an average blood force page these days, it's like 10, 12 hours maybe. It's getting up there. It's getting to be too long. Except, of course, the pages are getting better. So at the same time, it's like, well, what are you going to do? Make it less good? It's like the Eric Larson method. We don't need to do that. I'll be honest, I thought you were younger than that. I don't remember why. I remember thinking you were in your 30s, like late 30s maybe, but you know. So just a couple years younger than me. All right. And I believe OK is the old man here. How old No is? Well, judging from what Lee said, 16? That light it was Jerusalem. Okay, good. Not that yet. That's probably for the best. Apparently, Lee knows No's age. And yet no one else knows No's age. There's been a lot of posting going on Discord now. So, I don't think that's a bad thing. Nor shall my soul sleep in my head. Oh no, you really are one of Lee's friends. We are listening to Bruce Dickinson's The Chemical Wedding, which I think I listened to more than I remember. Because I remember, I'm, you know, there's albums I listened to back in the day, and I'm like, man, this almost sounds familiar. This one I can remember pretty much every part of. You know what? I tried to download the Shadow to watch at some point, and it's impossible. There's too many things that start with the Shadow. Yeah, I listened to this one and Skunkworks. Those are the two Bruce Dickinson albums I had. I listened to quite a bit at a pretty particular time. So like those get very nostalgic. Yeah, this is one of Bruce's solo efforts. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but yeah, I never did buy an Iron Maiden album apart from Best of the Beast. I kind of seem to cover the basics pretty well. And yeah, the Alec Baldwin Shadow. You know, I'd like to put that on at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. How much longer we got on this thing? Like 6 songs. Oh, jeez. All right, a little while. Oh, the early 90s Dick Tracy. Yeah, with Warren Beatty and all them shits. That's a shame. I know he's got good albums in his solo repertoire. I think this one's pretty good. He does get a little bit up his own ass with his themes, I would say. But I mean, not as bad as Iron Maiden does sometimes, I think. So it's probably okay. Was Matty Patinkin in there? I remember Pacino. He was the boss guy, yeah. Who was Matty Patinkin playing? Or did he play anybody? Or did he just sing on it? He's a piano player. Oh, fuck's sake. Shit, maybe we should watch that sometime. "88 Keys." I remember that name. Okay. You know, I remember collecting the cards for that movie. I really dug all the names in those things. Oh, Catherine O'Hara. Lord knows who I can remember her name. Half the other name, like, you know, can't remember Rob Norton's name when he comes in the fucking chat, but Catherine O'Hara, never really going to be in any danger of being forgotten for some reason. She is pretty good, at least. All right, I think we're about to hit 2.5 hours. I think that's probably good for me. I could use a stretch. Been a good stream here. All right, is there any of these? Oh, some of these are fucking additional songs. Those don't count for the remaster. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I think we did all right with what we listened to. She is the Beetlejuice stepmom, correct. Was it on the Bride of Chucky? I hear Bride of Chucky isn't bad at all. Like, you know, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it's great, but like that it's, you know, the Chucky movies are all interesting at least. Or most of them are. Well, maybe not the remake, but you know. That's okay, man. Next time I'm going to put on Skunkworks. I like that one quite a bit. You'll love it. Are you not familiar with the Child's Play remake? Oh, brain. You don't need to watch that, but I mean, considering how hard you lobby for Birdemic, I don't know, maybe you should. You're just going to like hate yourself for 2 hours, but you know, maybe it'll get better. You never know. You should probably sit through it and just make sure. You know what I mean? I don't think it's the right kind of. Yes, Bride of Chucky, I believe, was where Jennifer Tilly got on board, and then there's like, is it Son of Chucky? I don't know, where they have offspring. Yeah, I don't think it's like a good kind of bad brain. Just to warn you, I think it's just like, what am I doing with my life for 2 hours? You know. But hey, you know, feel free to report back. Seed of Chucky, that was it. Better title. All right. I think I'm going to shut her down. I had some good progress. This is getting to be a pretty involved cover, actually. A bit more than I think I expected. But yeah, I think it's kind of actually turning out the way I hoped, too, at the same time. So that's all doing all right. Well, not just genderqueer, but like does not have genitalia, I believe, right? Because they're a doll. and I mean, it's not that recent a movie, if I recall. Like, I don't think it was made while um, while trans had gotten into kind of the limelight as much as it has, right? Yeah, I have Discord open. I saw the one you put up a while back, I think. Oh, okay, those are the newer ones. The Bond set art. Nice. Yeah, there's some good stuff there. Look like you're having some fun with it. Yeah, interesting take. You know, no, not so much the Pierce Brosnan look. All right, maybe we'll put on Bride one time because yeah, no, like I have heard it is actually like really good. I never saw any of the Child's Play sequels. You know, I saw the first one, which was fine, mostly because of Brad Dourif. You know, which is can be said of most things that Brad Dourif's in. Same with like Jeffrey Combs or you know along those lines. Yeah, no, but like I keep hearing that the later Chucky sequels are actually like fun and weird, and it's like fucking really. They just kind of, you just assume they're going to be dumb because horror movie sequels tend to be dumb. It's like, okay, shit, yeah, no, we can check that out sometime for sure. Brad Dourif was not in Lord of the Rings. He was in The Two Towers, and possibly Revenge of the King, if we want to get technical. I rewatched those recently for some reason. I don't believe it's Sharknado bad brain, just so you're aware. I think it's more like RoboCop 2014 bad, where you're just like, yeah, that was a movie. It was a movie. I don't pay for it. That's, now you got me all over the fucking place. Where it's just like Brad Dourif. What was he? I don't remember the name of the fucking movie we were talking about just now. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys have a good night. I'll see you on Sunday. Yeah, Sharknado's trying to be bad. All that shit. I hate that shit. I'll see you on Sunday on the Discord. All that shit. Maybe I'll have something more for like some kind of progress on the Kickstarter in the meantime. That'd be sweet. You never know. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you later.